Testing. All right. Cool.
Jaylon right here in front. How's it going? Big fight feel, big CBS show. I know you're on the prelims, but it's still got that kind of buzz about it. Does this feel like the biggest fight of your career to date?
No, the biggest fight will be when I fight for the belt, but it's another fight. And I'm just channeled in, dialed in, ready to go, ready to rock. I'm tired of thinking about Jornel and thinking about him for the last 5-6 months. And I like guys that keep me up at night. So after this, the next guy will keep me up, and the next guy will keep me up, and we'll keep going.
You guys were booked to fight back in November, I believe, and obviously that fight fell through. What happened there? Was it an injury or just something came up?
Just pre-existing injury, and it happens. I really blame the doctor, though. I mean, I've fought plenty of times since then, so it is what it is.
Gotcha. So it was just something like you couldn't get medically cleared. Is that what?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I was medically cleared by one doctor. The doctor didn't want to medically clear me, so I think it was more the doctor's. Whatever, however you want to say that, doctor's problem.
Gotcha. Well, you said Jornel keeps you up at night, so I'm assuming you were happy that Bellator kind of preserved this matchup. Why do you like it so much?
I don't know. Bellator wants me to fight him. I'm gonna fight him. So at the end of this, I'm gonna keep going, keep fighting, keep winning. It doesn't really matter who I fight. I just love to fight, and I love guys. All my opponents keep me up at night ever since I started fighting. So it doesn't matter if it's Jornel or Stotts or Pettis. It doesn't matter. They're all going to keep me up at night. And that's it. It is what it is.
It seemed like for a while Bellator was kind of taking the long road with some prospects. They would really build you guys up, and then you would take that step up. But now it seems like they're kind of pairing some of you guys off, right? He's got a little bit of hype. You do as well. Do you like that as a fighter, to be able to compete against another guy that's kind of on the come up like that?
Absolutely. I believe after this, we're going to do, after I win, it'll be a Bates versus Lugo 2 down the road.
Great. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Right here. So coming out of Long Beach, are you still training with Antonio McKee?
Yes, sir. AJ, Joey Davis, Slice, Antonio himself. He's still in the gym whooping our asses. Excuse my language.
So how does it feel to have a strong team behind you like that?
Man, it's God sent. That's it. It's God sent.
So, this is a hometown fight for you right here, coming out of Long Beach, fight in Los Angeles. Are you going to have your family there? How are you feeling about the hometown crowd?
Yeah, I got like 50 people showing up, maybe more, because I'm not looking online, but myself, I got about 50 people showing up. So that's cool. A lot of my family's from like Linwood, Inglewood, stuff like that. And yeah, I can't wait.
So what do you see happening this year as far as your career?
Whatever Bellator wants to happen. I'm going to just keep winning. And this time I'm going to do it in dominant fashion. My last 2 fights, I was unfocused, and that's my fault. And I've been focused. I've been really focused. So we'll see the results.
So if you had to describe your mind state going into the fight with one word, what would that word be?
Execute.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Jaylon, right over here. All right, so you're riding a 6-0 win streak right now. First time ever opening up the card to where you're actually going to be an underdog on the card, and a big one at that, a 3-1 favorite. You got any messages for the odds makers out there?
Thank you, guys. Finally, my people can make some money.
Like to hear that. Another thing about it. So now you're over at Team Body Camp and everything. Can you tell me some of the differences between that camp and your prior camp that you were coming with at ATT?
I mean, ATT, they really just had Ricky. I was just training with Ricky Simone. That was it. And Ricky Simone's, he's in UFC. He's doing great or whatever. But that's all I really had to train with. All the other guys I was like running through. So coming to Body Shop, it was a lot. It was life-changing because not only did I get my skills better, but my mindset, my spirit is a lot better. So that's really what it was. It's more than just a gym. It's really a family.
And for the people out there, a lot of fighters probably haven't been able to see you fight in person because a lot of times you were fighting during this COVID era. Now you're going to be fighting with a big crowd in your hometown. How does this compare to some of those big high school fights that you used to have with the big crowd too?
I love it, especially when the odds are stacked against me. I don't mind being the underdog. Put me as the underdog every fight. I will come out on top, and I guarantee you that.
What's up, Jaylon? I'm sure you watched Jornel's last performance, his first ever professional defeat at the hands of Danny Sabatello. Did Sabatello provide the blueprint on how to defeat Lugo, or are you not paying much attention to that fight in preparation for this one?
Yeah, I definitely think he showed some things that Lugo lacked, but I don't think it was a blueprint because he didn't finish him. I'm coming to finish him, and when I finish him, that'll be the blueprint.
Understood. And I'm sure you saw you're fighting in front of a bunch of legends, Chuck Liddell, Randy Couture, a bunch of other guys. Does that provide a little bit of added excitement to the mix?
No, honestly, I mean that's awesome, but I in Vegas when I was training in Vegas, like, I mean, I was training with Forrest Griffin and Frank Mir. Like, legends are cool, but at the end of the day, one thing I realized too is they're still people, and that's awesome. But just like with everyone, we're all humans still.
Mhm.
So that's cool, but the pressure doesn't add up. It's not like, ah, yeah.
Thank you, man.
Any other questions? Okay. All right, thanks. Appreciate it, Jim.
Thank you.